you. Got the sting of a scorpion. Just say the word. This'll be fun.
Incoming!
So?
Yep.
You'll regret this. Got their eyes trained on us. You can't win, you know.
The fruits of diligence are sweet indeed.
Did you see that, Elaine? Pure strength's not everything. Get moving! Ugh. No escaping a crossbow.
Let's dance! Barely worth my time. Not doing so great. Uh-huh.
Better run while you still can.
Not gonna win this one. I'm hurt.
I'm yours. Leave everything to me. Pure strength's not everything.
In service of the crown.
You see that, Magellan? Nothing scares a desert girl. Can't let the guys see me like this. You got it. Better run while you still can.
There is time yet to claim victory.
Pure strength's not everything. As expected of Cornian royalty.
You won't find finer weapons in all of Draken. Be waiting. You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Be waiting. You won't find finer weapons. Be... You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Be waited.
Will not fail! Forward! With me!
Got nothing but the best here. You won't regret it. You ever need a break?
Got a keen eye on ya. My wares won't disappoint. Your coins...
You won't find finer weapons in all of Drakenhold. Much obliged. Beware.
So, all that talk about the man ruling the stronghold by strength alone, and he's...
Not so loud, will you?
It doesn't matter what I say, everyone's talking about it. The great general's getting hauled, came out of nowhere though, I'll give you that. You've even got us packing...
Suspected treason.
Old Featherhead's made more enemies in this life than he can even keep. You want my bet? I'd say one of his own had a bone to pick with the guy and started making him...
To your post.
Of course, General. It's just your aide ordered us to help organize your luggage.
And for what? I'm not going...
Of course you aren't, sir. 1,000
Try to paint me a turncoat, will they? But still, I can't... And if I'm fated to have an audience with him, I wouldn't dare...
Multiple enemy strongholds, and a grim array of stationed weaponry. A fitting... And...
Go on, then.
out with the general charged with holding the bastion. Is Geeth, Knight of the...
A name I hoped to never... He was among the first lords of Cornea to defect when Valmor showed his true colors. He is a man of immense ambition, willing to cross any bridge, speak any word, or slay any...
What's more, there are rumors in the fortress that he's to be sent back to Zenora.
Then perhaps we merely must wait until such events...
Hey, I recognize that Nick. The Knights of the Rose.
Run! Princess... I beg you, my lady, be rid of this place and never...
Fools! Throwing yourselves before my blade one after the next. Also one... Fine then. It matters not how many of you wenches I have to cut down. 1 or 100. The girl's head will make a fine...
You must live on, Princess. At any cost.
I've heard the plan, Joseph. If you can even call it that. You intend to do nothing and
Just so. We strike after he's departed the fortress. Before his successor has time, Ab sent a leader to marshal its defenses. Even the most ironclad of strong...
Spineless old man. What will any of this accomplish if we let that monster slip through our fingers?
Princess, please. I understand your anger towards Zenoira, but this seems to be far beyond that.
I guess you wouldn't know. 10 years ago, he sought to prove his allegiance to Galerius through a sacrifice of royal...
The barbarian. Then the reason you fled to Drakenhold was to break free of his reach.
Yes. I was meant to cross the border with my retinue, the Knights of the Rose.
I fear I can imagine how this...
They surrendered their lives so that mine could endure. Barred his path with their... I lost every life. And now, as the only survivor of that slaughter, it falls Geeth's head will roll.
'Tis a painful memory indeed, yet in this harsh world, every skirmish could be our last. And any false move, I assure you, should the opportunity arise...
I don't want your empty promises. I've waited an entire decade for this chance.
Your ladyship.
Leia.
I did.
I've lost my appetite for conversation. We can speak.
I hope you can forgive my ignorance, Princess. That was the first I'd heard of...
That'll be the last you... It's an old story, and one that bears no...
Even so, I must say, Sir Joseph's strategy is sound.
I've always admired, but this burden is mine to bear. Save your opinions for someone who will... Now go get some rest. Princess, wait!
Making a martyr of yourself won't bring them back.
You're here to stop me too.
Are you kidding? We just don't want to miss out.
We may not match your years in the Order, but we embody the Rose. From the moment I joined as a fledgling squire, I vowed to be your sheep. That vow.
Please, my princess. You're not alone in hungering. Let us join you. Together, we claim Geeth's head. And the on...
You're right. I should never have considered doing this.
We stand at the ready, my lady.
Knights of the Rose, we march at once to avenge the atrocities.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Gotcha.
Princess. I'll not allow history to repeat itself. We must be after her.
Please be...
Their eyes are on me.
The day will be ours. To me.
I take arms.
How shall I proceed? Forward!
For the honor of House ready and waiting. I'm off.
I enter the fray. I'll follow any command. A simple task.
Proceed with caution.
You shall go no further.
I'll crush you.
I've not reached my ceiling yet.
I'm yours. Leave everything to me.
A new dawn for Drakenhold. As you wish.
I shall be your shield. At once.
Their eyes are on me.
It's not safe here.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. We march. The path is set.
You can't win, you know. Naturally. Ready and waiting. I'm off.
How shall I proceed? Forward! Your orders, my liege. Received.
I'll follow any command. With all haste. Come then. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward. You face me. Victory grows ever closer. The path is set. The time is at hand. For the liberation. We march. To me. No surprise there. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Yeah? Won't take long.
This may be more than I can handle.
Kneel before me.
The enemy is quite deft. Forget.
Time for payback. You impressed? Go on. There in a second. They're after me.
Your villainy ends here. A fine bout. To me.
Let's take what's ours. Sure.
We're under attack.
This the place? Go on.
Our foes take aim.
Do try to impress me. 'Tis far too soon to celebrate. Merely say the word. As you wish.
I'll crush you.
We march. Come then. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward. You face me. Victory grows ever closer.
You'll regret this. Impressed, Elaine?
Are you impressed yet?
I'm yours. Leave everything to me.
A new dawn for Drakenhold. With all haste.
In the name of Prince Elaine.
Let's take what's ours. Won't take long.
I've arrived. I'll follow any command.
shouldn't have let your guard down.
I've yet a long way to climb.
Yeah? There in a second.
We march. The path is set.
You dare challenge me?
Your villainy ends here. Well fought. The time is at hand. Onward. 'Tis ours now. The path is set.
Pretty sure I'm in their line of fire.
Come then. A fine bout. The time is at hand. To me.
Hope you've made your peace. See ya. Let's take what's ours. Sure. I'll make it quick.
A toast to strength.
I didn't have a choice.
The path is set.
Go on. Oh, yeah? Found something nice.
You face me. Well fought.
Let's take what's ours. Sure.
We march. To me. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The path is set. You face me. A fine bout. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. The time is at hand. To me. Good. We march. The path is set.
I'll make it quick. No hard feelings. Yeah? Won't take long. This the place?
You face me. A fine bout. Your villainy ends here. Well fought. Onward. You face me. A fine bout. Come then. My legs grow heavy.
Merely say the word. A new dawn for Drakenholt.
The time is at hand.
I didn't have a choice.
Merely say the word. A new dawn for Drakenholt.
Let's take what's ours. Yeah?
Merely say the word. I'll follow any command.
Go on. Let's take what's ours. Little bit of tricorn pride for you.
time is at hand. To me. We march. Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer.
It is done.
So it is.
At long last, Geeth is consigned to the hell of history where he belongs. None will remember.
And everyone we lost can find...
Justice was You can take things from...
Princess.
Listen up. That, and I hereby dissolve the...
What? But what?
We did it, my lady!
That's exactly it. I spoke to him before he met his end. The corpses of those he murdered were nothing to him. Rid from his mind ere the warmth had he... All the while, I've been tortured by delusions of revenge. A damned slave to the past. Not only that, but I closed my ears to Joseph's plans. And in acting as I saw fit, put all of... And now...
Please, my lady, don't virtue and justice play at the heart of your every action. As is...
I'd think you were describing...
Apologies if this is out of line. I have stood by your side for a number of years. In that time, you have done... I doubt you fully understand. In you, Prince Gilbert saw the progeny of a ruined land, holding her head ever high despite the many sorrows. That noble spirit stirred the dormant fire in his breast, emboldened him to take up his sword once more. Where has that spirit gone? I've always counted your pride as a member of the royal line to be among... Yet were Prince Gilbert to see you now...
I dare you to say that.
Princess, the people of Cornea aren't the only ones who look to you for hope. I know you want to... bury your sword, but
Come on, Prince. Say...
I must add my own plea to the... In truth, there's still a great deal so many lessons left untaught the day I lost. But that's precisely why I value having you beside me. To teach me the ways of Corn...
I suppose I could stay on at least a little longer. Enough with your staring. Bashfulness doesn't suit me and... Old wound disturbing.
I was merely reflecting.
A wound of a different kind.
Queen Elenia surrendered herself to that monstrous blade. That the prince... Yet I can't help. Had I only faced Galerius in her stead, might my perhaps she would be the one standing beneath this... She deserved... It seems I too am slave.
Both our hearts were scarred deep by that pain that so many suffered. But there's still hope for peace. A lasting peace that can soothe Elaine is the boy you saved, and the man you raised him to be. Take pride in that.
You grow more and more like Elenia with it flying true as an arrow.
I'm not sure I'd go that... Joseph, I can't be the mother Elaine has lacked all these years. But let's hold that whip together.
weighs heavy.
Got the brains and the brawn.
Be ours. The time is at hand. Onward.
I take arms. I shall be your shield. Forward.
I'll ride any distance. Come then. A fine bout. You face me. Well fought. Come then. You face me. A fine bout. Come then. Well fought.
Damn!
Are you alright?
Yeah. But our friend here...
You had little choice in the matter. Had you not slain him, it would be your corpse.
Doesn't make me feel much better about... Have these Bestrels always been the stab first, ask questions later?
You'll pay for this, annoyance!
The hits just keep coming to that...
Hold a moment, please! We're not... A local girl, do you suppose?
Whoever she was, she drops...
A pendant, it would seem. Are you hurt?
Don't worry. I just gave him a little shield.
I'm okay.
Now, before you start running off again, let me say,
we are the Liberation Army, hailing from Cornea and the...
That explains it then. Sorry for jumping But this grassy scent... Oh.
You can tell where we're from just by
My name's Unif. I fight for a free Bastorius, with a group called the Frostblooms.
Another regional resistance. I should have expected this pendant belongs to you, yes?
I've been looking everywhere for that. I can't believe you found it.
Unify! My fur will be whiter than snow if you keep worrying.
Holy...
Sorry about that, Morard. But what's got you so worked up?
Zenoira, the bastard struck.
What? Where's...
Holding the line with the rest of the Bloom. But this is no place to talk. We make for the nearest...
doing just standing here?
Calm.
But...
Trust in her, and she will see that trust repaid.
Apologies. But who is this?
Founding matron of the Frost Blooms. And that. And the woman who has served as unit.
I didn't.
Sorry, Morard. This is no I need to keep a level head, just like she would. Now, do we know who's leading the enemy?
A warrior by the name of Conrad, it sounds like.
Perfect. We put a couple arrows in this Conrad, and that'll stop the invasion.
In theory, yes. But he's not the only one we have to contend with. Our fellow Bestrels have started attacking.
Yeah, I saw. What's got them so worked up?
Not a clue. But whatever's behind it, we can't afford to... For now, we lead the assault on their commander. All is going exactly according...
Lord Elgor, these savages are no match for my trained military. Bastoritza will fall in a matter of hours.
A welcome change of tune from the imbecile who came before you. The capital would still be our...
May I ask what brings you out here?
New orders from High Commander Ryman. You're to find and secure the Azure Stone of the Lion King.
Care to elaborate on?
In its fledgling years, Bastoritza belonged to the Lion bloodline. The High Commander believes the stone most likely resides there to this day.
And what's his reason for
That's not for you to know. All you have to worry about is making it ours.
Crystal. I'll never understand how a peasant like him managed to curry such favor.
Be ours. We march. To me.
Ready anytime. Got it.
I take arms. How shall I proceed? At once.
No surprise there. Go on. There in a second.
Your villainy ends here. Victory grows ever closer. The time is at hand. The path is set.
Strung. Easy.
Yeah? Won't take long.
I shall be your shield. Forward!
I made it.
Let's take what's ours. There in a second.
Ready anytime. Got it.
Your orders, my liege. At once.
One down.
Come then. You face me. A fine bout.
Elaine. Since your ring can break Zenoira's spell on human, you think it'd work on Bestrels too?
It's certainly possible, but I suppose we'll never...
Looks like the answer's no.
Unifi, Conrad told us Apparently, his commander is on the hunt.
That can only mean one.
The Baldurs Blue.
Which is what, pray tell?
Is it wise to speak of this to...
It wouldn't be, if there were any. After what they've done for us, our friends here. Come with us. The Baldurs Blue should be with...
So their true intent was the Baldurs Blue.
It would explain why they've suddenly turned their gaze.
Yeah, they seemed plenty happy to just let us have it once we took it.
Ah, apologies for the delayed introduction. I am
And I, Elaine, of the Cornian Liberation Army. May I inquire about this Baldurs Blue you...
It is a brilliant jewel, rich ultramarine in color, which has been passed down through the ages. Not only that, but it serves as a symbol of the highest authority, thus marking its bearer as the monarch. As such, the stone has been in the possession of the Lion tribe for centuries now. They are akin to your own nation's...
Wait, then why do you have it and not...
Because I spend my time on the battlefield. Imagine something that important slipping from your pocket in the heat of combat.
Got a point there.
Given the current state of the world, it seemed more vital than ever to keep the blue up.
And you've taken that responsibility upon yourself.
Indeed.
Where is it then?
Hidden deep amidst the tundra. I'd feared an event such as this may come to pass, and sought, but with how
we should find out for
Yes. I know not why these dastards seek the market. Now, the village we seek lies through the ravine to the west. Might I
We would be honored. Simply give the word once you've made your preparations.
Take your time. Relax. Thank you much. Thanks.
It's not easy keeping my shelf stocked, but I do what I can to make a living. Thanks a million! Thanks a million! Come on back!
It's no use. I can scarcely see my hand before my face.
Not even us Bestrels dare traverse this expanse. The land is blighted by blizzard, yet if Zenora's lapdogs were willing...
Then they're looking for the bloom. There's no...
But Ramona's the only one who knows where it is. Would they really risk their lives in this cold, without even a clue to steer them in the...
In any case, an enemy is an enemy, no matter the weather. We prepare for combat at once. Where could he have gone?
I've got a scent this way.
Been too many people sniffing around these parts of late, and it looks like we got one of Mutzen's little brats to...
I'm not afraid of you! Tell me where my...
You got too bad I'm gonna have to put it out. Now don't make this harder than... What's that?
It's you!
I dare not think about the consequences had we arrived a moment later. Come, let us be rid of this place.
Someone's coming.
We should hide.
King Gordon, sir!
Good.
It's him. The man we fought in the witch's village. Beaumont.
Let's hear it then.
Sir, we've caught wind of a peculiar group of renegades slinking around, asking questions.
Peculiar indeed. It wouldn't do to have people learning of our little Speaking of which, how goes our next delivery? Have you layabouts loaded the...
We have, sir. We should be ready to set sail shortly.
That's the answer I wanted to hear. Procuring this orphanage was no easy feat, but it should all come good in the end, assuming the little devils fetch their fair price at the slip.
You're the devil selling these poor orphans into slavery. Uh-oh.
Run, Unifi!
Don't let them escape!
I can't fail my sacred mission.